Welcome back to the MSU Federal Credit Union Coaches Show.
So this past Sunday, the Michigan State women's soccer team took down Iowa 3-0 to claim the program's second consecutive Big Ten title. Graduate senior Celia Gaynor had the honor of hoisting the trophy after the match. And actually, this is not the first time she has won a championship on this field. As our Tyler Driesinga shares, everything came full circle for Celia this past Sunday.
As a junior in high school, Celia Gaynor helped lead Pontiac Notre Dame Prep to the 2016 state championship. The Fighting Irish won the title at DeMartin Stadium a full 6 years before Gaynor ever attended Michigan State.
That was crazy. Thinking back, it's just awesome that I was able to win that year here at this school, and I wasn't coming here for college, but I think there's something about this field that I just have a connection with.
The 2016 state championship is one of 3 unforgettable championship moments in Gaynor's soccer career, and it's the only one she experienced without her younger sister Justina on her team. Celia is 2 years older than Justina. As far back as she can remember, they've been inseparable.
Throughout our whole lives, we've been glue sticks. That's what my mom will call us. She would always tell us to be like glue sticks, as we were growing up. But I think as we've gotten older and as we've experienced more in both just life and sports, we've just grown closer. We're together all the time.
When Celia went off to college at Butler, the sisters assumed their days of playing on the same team were over. But 2 years later, the glue sticks were back together.
When she told me that she was coming to Butler, that was just awesome. That was the best thing I could have heard because we're so close. And like I said, it wasn't what we were originally planning on, but it was something that just happened to work out, and just getting to play with your sibling at a college level is just something that most people don't get to experience.
Celia and Justina both entered the transfer portal in 2021. Once again, they assumed their days of playing together were over. Once again, they were wrong.
When she committed here, I was still figuring it out. I wasn't committed here yet, so I watched a few of their first games in 2021, and I saw how much this program has already turned around in those first few games. So I had the opportunity to talk with Jeff, and I told him that I'd love to be part of this, and he gave me the opportunity to come here, and I could not be more grateful.
In their first season back together at MSU, the Gaynor sisters played a pivotal role in guiding the Spartans to their first ever Big Ten title, a title they clinched on the road with a win over Ohio State. How quickly did you seek out Justina and embrace her, and do you remember what you told her that moment or anything at any point that night?
Most of us didn't know that by winning that game we won it last year. I did. I don't even know how I knew that. I remember that I did know that we had to win, but most people like Justina had no clue. And so when the game ended, she was bawling her eyes out and hysterically crying. And I remember that I was just like, "Why are you crying?" She's like, "I had no idea that we were gonna win that." So our reactions were completely different, but I remember finding her in the locker room and giving her a huge hug, and it's like a state of shock, honestly. It took a few days to process what even happened, and honestly, not until after the season did it really truly process that we did what we did.
And how did the feeling last year compare to the feeling this year?
Last year was just surreal, honestly. It seemed like we had broke a record every game. Obviously going undefeated is almost unheard of, and this year, obviously having the tough result against Penn State earlier in the season, it was more of a grind, honestly. Not that last year wasn't a grind, but this year having to come back from that loss and regroup and refocus and still believe in ourselves and believe that we can do this. Honestly, this year was just honestly more shocking to me.
Last Sunday's Big Ten championship win brought everything full circle for Celia Gaynor. Her third championship moment came on the same field as her first, and this time, her sister was by her side. The Glue Sticks had overcome the odds, sticking together throughout their college careers and winning back-to-back Big Ten championships. And if you had to pick just one word to describe your soccer experience at Michigan State, what would it be?
I would say surreal. Yeah. I couldn't even imagine this would be what would happen within 2 years. Obviously, I'm so grateful that it did happen, and this is what the program has become, and I'm excited for what is to come still. but it's, yeah, surreal.
Celia says winning the Big Ten title here with her sister and her entire family in the stands is truly special, even though she won't realize how special until later down the road. When we come back, we're going to sit down with the other Gaynor, Justina, to see what her perspective is like playing with Celia. We'll be right back.
This segment is sponsored by the Lansing Sports Commission.